Right, anyway. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Jak and Daxter. We did take a brief break for you to go home and apparently sleep, so we're back.
Yeah, we're now the half marathon guys.
Exactly where we left off. As I'll show you here, we did go back and get the last scout fly that we missed on Fire Canyon, so it's not too hard to find, and I'm not going to show you because I wasn't recording.
Ooh, the door opened. Spooky, scary wind.
So we're gonna carry on this area and get this scout fly. One more to find here. This is the bridge that we paid that loser over there to fix, even though basically it just put itself back together on its own.
They floated. They float. They're bits of wood. What else floats on water?
Lots of things.
Churches. Gravy.
Scout fly.
Very small rocks. Ducks. Witches.
Some people.
Wood. And you missed.
And that's the last one in this general area.
Not too long at all. 2.
Nope.
Excuse me for a moment while I do some brain maths.
Here's the boggy swamp.
16. There's 16 worlds. 16 times 7 is 112, right? Because it said there was 112 of those fly things. Oh.
Yes.
The dogs are getting a bit edgy, so I'm gonna leave you for a couple minutes.
Well, he goes. This is Yellow Eco, which, if you press the punch button,
You can shoot
uses fire.
when you're powered up with Yellow Eco.
So, in fact, there are some enemy spawners coming up that you need to use them on to destroy. You can also go into first person and shoot it if you want to be more accurate.
And I'm back. We found the Yellow Eco.
Yes, so I've just finished explaining what it does.
Lesson time.
And this is the first time we've seen one of these as well, I think. It's a pole that you spin around, you know, true old-fashioned sort of platformer style, I guess.
Not to, you know, examine things like video games realistically or anything, but wouldn't that fuck up your hands really quickly?
Possibly.
With just splinters. You've got to be mostly splinter.
Jack is wearing gloves.
Yeah, fingerless gloves. Because fingerless gloves were in at the time.
And gymnasts use fingerless gloves as well.
Yeah, chalk.
Don't stand on that for too long.
Are those homing?
Not quite.
Because that one really did look like it changed direction. Yeah, they sort of...
They do when they get really close, but you can't rely on it massively.
Gently guided. It's
So
soft
they're
homing.
flying enemies and they're very annoying, so it's easy to just try and take them out at a range.
And it's dead.
Like that. And don't fall into the black parts of the swamp, they hurt.
Who would have thought?
So coming up you'll find rat spawners as well that you...
I think that thing moves.
Stinks.
I didn't mean stand on it and it moves. There was a blue eco power thing just like
Yeah,
next
no,
to
that's something slightly different.
it. Powered up, see what happens.
Be careful of the, you know, giant sort of sleeping beauty thorns there.
Yep, one prick. Oh no, wait, that's the spinning wheel. I don't think the thorns really did anything other than
They just tried to keep people out of the fucking castle.
stop the evil. What, the evil castle or the good castle?
The good castle.
Okay, so the thorns were just doing a bro.
No, they were put there by Maleficent to stop people from going into the castle where everybody was put to sleep.
Is that Angelina Jolie Maleficent movie out yet?
No, it's coming out though.
I saw like a short trailery advert thing for Cinderella as well. So is Disney just like live actioning all their movies?
I don't know. The thing is, I don't quite understand what it is that they're attempting to do with Maleficent.
villain origin stories. I like villain stories. I think villain stories can be better than normal stories.
There's that thing, 'cause it's not like Wicked or that, or Frozen, where they're trying to make the bad guy into the good guy.
No, but you can have an entire movie just about the bad guy.
Quite simple.
Oh yeah, magnets. Forgot about magnets, because I don't know how they work. Magnets. How do they work?
Yeah, this is an area that is kind of okay, I guess, and say that's a rat spawn and you have to shoot it with yellow eco to stop it spawning rats. There's no other way to harm them.
I never would have guessed that's what a rat spawner does.
So there's no other way to harm them, but they'll always put yellow eco next to them anyway.
It's like the depths all over again. Rats. Gunk everywhere. What does the frog do?
Tries to kill you.
Doesn't everything in this game?
Pretty much, yes.
Once again, I'm going to reiterate my thought. The enemies disappear so quickly, it really just seems like they're being beamed out by Scotty rather than actually killed. That's a Peggy 3 game, but... a little bit of violence anymore.
Damn it.
Ah, that last rat got you.
Whoa!
Kill this stinking rat!
I suppose that is the hardest part of this game, really, is that you only have 4 hits at most.
I don't think the engine is optimised for combat quite yet.
There's the rat spawner.
Lord. Wow, every single one of them.
Ow.
Oh, doing that. Yeah, I think it really was just killing those. Jump! Is this a new place?
No, it's where we came from to jump in there. Suppose I'll carry on this way. We've taken a bit of a branching path. I jumped. Control. And so you can also break the metal boxes with yellow eco. And use this little bit of blue eco to collect what comes out of it.
You can't hold more than one type of eco at once, right?
No. Killer man.
You don't know how the rules work.
I've played Jack 2, I know what happens when people get too much eco.
Too much dark eco, baby. They turn all purple. Hey, you've got 90, got more than 90 precursor orbs. I guess that makes you king. Or whatever they're so important. Elegant like a swan.
We should shoot those big boulders holding the tether.
Daxter are shrunk. Because you missed it, but there is a cutscene with Samos telling you that the lurkers are trying to steal something in their blimp, and that's why we're here, is to destroy their blimp.
Did you see that? Only 3 more tethers to go.
But it's not really all that important.
Still rolling in the power orbs, though.
Yeah, it's not as if the sort of, well, it's not as if the sort of dialogue with characters in this game is as important as it is in like Jack 2 and that.
And things got all dark and angsty. And warrior within it. Does this make you the gunman on the grassy knoll? Still the wind.
You didn't shut the door, did you?
No.
And got an open window.
Don't worry, the wind did it for me. wind is such a breath.
So this is one of the things with this one, because it's got quite a few sort of branching paths.
It's quite a labyrinthine.
You've got to kind of try and remember where you've been. So as before, shoot all the crates, pick up the blue eco, and they're all yours.
Rolling in those too.
For the moment, anyway. So I think this is the first area where I may have possibly missed, but where it is. The swamp is a little bit of a little bit different. It's not my least favourite area in this game, that's still to come.
Who built this thing? And why?
The lurkers, because they're after some precursor artifacts.
No, but I mean, not the boulder, just like this. It looks like a fortress made of wooden logs. Those exist. I'm willing to accept that, but why? It looks like it's inside out. It's just a circle for no reason.
Someone probably built it for a reason. There's a lot of things built in this place that you can't understand because, let's face it, we're 15 years old in a place full of weird shit. We've probably never left the village before.
Well, not if we all team up. If we all team up with 55. And your legs are broken.
So in fact, Jack's a fair bit older in Jack 2.
Well, 7 there. Then he's 19 in Jack X, I think. Or Jack Lost Frontier, or whatever it's called.
Look out, Jack! It's an ambush!
Yeah, we get that.
He said that, and then there was a pause, and then there was an ambush. More like a mild annoyance.
Jack? Away!
And your legs are broken again.
Presumably Blue Eco stops that.
Blue Eco is the energy of motion. How does that make any sense?
Can't go there.
It's a thingy. Floaty mecha fly.
Yeah.
Away! What's that? Is that a floaty speeder?
Yes.
Speedboat.
enjoying my beautiful swamp? I own these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell.
Other hillbillies said it was daft to build a castle on a swamp.
What's the bad
Well, I
stuff?
built it all the same.
Anyway, I got bigger problems.
And it's like a good swamp.
Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching.
Yeah, that's definitely a hillbilly, right?
Yep.
Kind of reminds me of Beverly Hillbillies. I think they lived on a swamp before they, hit
Yeah.
oil and became rich.
Age. I've been putting my favorite snack. Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them.
I think. Knock over the
Critters away long enough. I just know Farty will smell them vitals and come back.
So yes,
Will you help me
he's
out?
lost his pet, and you've got to help him.
Good.
He's put out some snacks for his favourite pet, so it will lure him back, but the swamp rats will
Each one of them snacks.
Perfect.
Get him!
You can't look up and down, you can only move side to
Get him! Over
So you basically have infinite yellow eco. No reason to stop firing, eh?
basically.
there! Get him!
Get some! Get some!
You could be talking while I'm concentrating.
Ah, well. There's not an awful lot to talk about. We've got the fire rats here.
Swamp rats.
Whatever. They're red, okay? So I went with fire rats. A little bit too much Inuyasha. God, I haven't watched that show in a while. Have you ever even seen Inuyasha?
Nah.
Yeah, I know, I'm just further distracting you with these questions. I don't think I've seen all of Inuyasha. If memory serves, I think it's actually for girls. I think it might be a shoujo series. Or at least it certainly feels like one. Like, not super.
Son of a bitch!
Not super
So
feels
many
like
of them.
one. But like Sailor Moon, whatever that Sailor Venus precursor to Sailor Moon was, and Skip Meat, all those ones where you just got one girl and a bunch of guys who were all comically over designed.
Now, this is the annoying bit about someone. You would think that you've just got to have at least one by the end. No, if they get to any single one, it's game over.
No. I've played those types of games, not the girl ones, but like where there's like you and a bunch of potential love interests and you like follow a route, a visual novel.
Yeah, you need basically any visual novel ever.
Get some! Get
Trying to think of a counterexample and I really can't find one.
The closest one that's a counterexample is probably Clannad, and that's just because everything ends horribly and tragically.
Oh, that's sad.
Only-
Cyanouta. Wait, is there more than one path in Cyanouta?
Don't know. I suppose it's Fate Stay Night.
Yeah, but Fate Stay Night has multiple paths. There's like Rin, there's Saber, there's Sakura, there's... Well, there isn't Elia. Because there was going to be an Elia route, but they took it out. They took it out to make Heavens feel longer. I've done that game. I've played it loads of times. I'm trying to get all the bad endings.
Oh, you stupid rats.
Some of the bad endings are tremendously hard to get. Like, you'd think they'd be easy because of the bad endings. But no.
Get some! Get some!
Whew. You win.
Alright, you sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
Sure knew how to shoot. I'll allow you to come over to my house and fuck my sister. What's that from? I feel like it's from Full Metal Jacket.
So yeah, there's his pet that's returned,
What's it doing to him?
licking him.
Oh, right.
It's some sort of weird fat Spyro hippo thing.
How bizarre. How many orbs do we have left in this area?
Most of them.
4.
5. Find one. Tethers. and scouts. I know where the other one to find is. It's in that swamp there.
Oh, pardon me, up there.
Yep.
I was on the end of that pier. That pier looks like it's something.
I don't actually think it is.
All the piers are just useless.
Yeah, they're just set dressing.
Almost got enough to buy 2 whole power cells. I almost forgot the name though. To be honest, this green swampy water looks less healthy than the purple one.
I think I'm going to need to go back to the Zoomer thing. But that'll be okay.
That's a rip.
Sorry, Dexter, you were saying?
That's a rip.
Actually, it was that dirigible.
You are in.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot how these worked. It worked like that.
Shoot those rat nests to stop the rats from coming out.
We're back here. I guess we'll head back and do the Zoomer thing.
A real itch in the back of my throat. I don't know why.
I have no idea what that's like.
Nah, I'm sure that won't be taken out of context.
This is the internet after all.
Oh wait, I found this thing. I can itch the back of my throat with this sausage.
And you're how old?
Legal. That's how old I am. You know the voting is this Thursday?
Something around then, yeah.
It's either Tuesday or Thursday. We get to vote for something. I don't know. I haven't checked.
Local elections.
Oh right. I didn't care enough to check.
I've just gone in a circle, haven't I?
Yes.
Yeah, same. I don't know whether I'm going to bother this time.
Yeah, this swamp is pretty circuitous.
Yeah, I tend to vote on the important stuff. Been through, done
House swamp.
Not been that way, but do this way.
the magic well of Hadouken.
Looks like there's one more to go. Yeah. Oh no, that's all of them. Fair enough.
Okay, so I guess you did have to do the last one.
I think I probably am going to have to go
Good work.
around.
Your uncle would be.
I'm guessing the Zuma thing's actually to go and get the...
Your uncle will be... Who's your uncle?
I don't remember. I don't remember because I'm sure it's something that to an extent comes up in some of the later Jack games who your uncle actually is. Can't remember whether it comes up in this game or not.
What do these games have against giving their protagonists actual parents?
Well,
Actual
I kind of want to say this, but I don't know whether it's correct because it's a feeling that I've got is that I think Gol is actually his uncle. Or Gol has something to do with his uncle, I think.
I guess we'll find out when the story kicks up again.
Don't quote me on it because I'm not 100% sure. But something is telling me that that's what it is. Probably there's somebody commenting already on the channel, even though it's actually not even been uploaded yet, going, you're wrong.
Preempting.
God's sake, why am I messing around? Oh come on, that was not my fault.
No, that's what you get for being fast.
That was the Blue Eco's fault. I'm probably going to cut this bit. Getting annoyed and I'm trying to speed through this. God.
Break the tongue grip!
Not what they did, to be honest.
Like a grappling.
Yeah, they're basically sticky with their tongue and then halfway down their tongue is electric. Gotta break it. Electric. That's basically the way it is.
Put away, Jack!
Maybe just need...
Ow.
Zuma, but maybe you don't.
Not for all of them, I don't think. You've got to be good at the jumping mechanics in this game.
Well, they do give you a long...
Well, they never actually tell you how to use a long jump there, so... But all the high jump. I'm probably going about this the wrong way, but...
Slightly.
This bit's probably getting sped up.
Fast forward.
Speaking of which, we've hit about 30 minutes, so I'll probably try and get this last bit and then I'll pause. That is the only way I can see of getting up there.
It worked the first time. You just gotta set off from the left of this and land on the left of that.
One more.
So there's a power cell just sort of hanging.
That's the last one we've got to find.
Zoomer time! Oh, you're gonna go all the way around this.
I think you have to go over this. Very, very, very precise.
Well, there's the last one. Power cell.
I think the first time I ever played this game through, I didn't get these ones because they were just annoying, and I couldn't. When I was 10.
This was more than a decade ago, wasn't it?
12 years ago. Boom. There we go.
2 more power cells. How many is that for this area?
Good work! Aren't you guys happy you saved our little flut friend? She may come in
Ah,
handy.
it's not the Zoomer.
Now, go back to the transpad, and I'll bring her home.
Hey!
I bet you she's what we were supposed to use to make all of that. Yep. Completely forgot about it. You know. You can do it the easy way or my way. Your choice.
Doesn't that technically count as sequence breaking?
I guess so.
You did the right thing, just in the wrong way.
So I think we use her again later on anyway.
Looks like they didn't have a dialogue option recorded for if you decided to skip the flip slot altogether.
I think you weren't supposed to be able to. Well, these were around here as well, so you can break them all. Actually, that one.
You got big beagle on that thing?
No. And you have to return it to the pad anyway, so. I'm just taking this way because it's the way out of the swamp. Die to them.
Ain't a good shot of Mama's Mexican.
Like he wants nothing to do with you anymore.
Yeah, he's one of the more unusual characters in this.
Zoning out because of all the bright colours and stuff. It's mesmerising in its own little way. And you're free. I'm free.
Yep, and we're out.
And we're free. free of the nasty nasty
So
form.
I think that's all the power cells.
Rock Village appears to still be on fire.
Yeah. So I think that's all the power cells
yeah,
in all the areas thus far.
You haven't dealt with that guy up there yet.
No, but... Yep. We got them all. And we're 2/3 of the way through, babe. Keep forgetting the circle button is not back on this. So let's go talk to Kira. Power cell.
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go.
What? You didn't even plug anything in.
That monster lurker at the top.
Wait!
I just smash him with the rock.
I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
Oh, she pushed you off.
So now we've got to go take on this boss.
Really? Can't you just smash him with the rock?
No.
So this is a boss, right? How difficult is this boss?
Kind of. To be honest. Probably the most difficult boss in the game that I can recall.
Well. Oh.
This is why. This boss is hard because of however few lives you actually have.
Yeah, just only move off the platform once he's actually fired. Because you keep jumping off with him like.
Toughest part about this boss, the whole. If he knocks you into lava, it's instant death.
Yes, no.
And you make a bolt on your head. And then you've got to run backwards. It's an interesting. The whole 4 hits thing is what makes this. I remember the first time playing this game, this boss gave me a lot of trouble.
Only the spin saves. Yes. Another one. Apparently the lava is much deeper there.
That was just preparatory, just in case. And there we go. Don't think there's another power cell here.
Great work! The people of Rock Village are breathing a collective sigh of relief.
The only damage I took in that was myself being shooted standing on that.
Use your zoomer to navigate the mountain pass up ahead. Be careful. It looks like the lurkers have rigged the whole pass with explosives. explosives. When you reach the volcanic crater, be sure to visit the Red Sage's lab and activate the teleport gate so that Father and I can join you.
But you were there.
So yeah, we're in the mountain pass now. So we've beaten the boss, who happens to be called Claw.
Claw!
The Claw.
I tried to make reference to it, but I coughed. I'll get you, gadgets! No, can't do that. Really hurts your voice if you try and do that too hard.
Detonator at the end of the
So yeah, we need to beat the lurks at the end of the canyon before they blow us up.
pass. You gotta beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's
Ow. And don't hit explosives. It's bad.
Yeah, turns out that's not precursor technology. Just good old-fashioned explosions.
Yep.
That's
Trees.
true.
It's not the easiest race on the planet. Nope.
And you just fall into the void. It's just...
Yeah, this will take a few attempts. Sound you're going to need to get used to as well.
what, bumping off stuff.
No, the squeaky gear sound that makes. Quite common.
I think you just did a grind.
Ooh, yes.
Save that. Good. Unless you can revisit this once the threat of explosions is gone, I think is maybe the flies that you miss.
I think you can visit this. You've actually beaten them, and you've not got to race them. But that's the pressure of this one, really, is that you've got to race them. There's a lot of things that will just blow though.
You're in the lead.
At the moment, I am.
That tree there was probably good for you. Did you use that hole to corner faster?
Yes, yes I did.
Ballsy.
So,
Very tense moment.
and boom, there we go.
We stopped them.
Because so you can detonate the detonator harmlessly.
Yes. Yes, we'll go activate the portal, and then I suppose we might go back and try and find
Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate
all
so we
these
can join
flies.
you.
Now difficult. So yes, this is the Red Sage's hub. In the middle of a volcano.
He isn't in here either.
No, no, he's not.
All the sages are missing.
apart from the one that annoys us.
The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
What gave you that idea?
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
His jaw attached to him.
Not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh?
Look at his balls hanging underneath him.
Dark Eco would affect you.
Why is that a thing? I know you can fly, but that's just showing off.
Samos. What have you
Like to design clothing specifically so it's impractical to anyone else that can't fly.
Have you seen what Maya's wearing?
You know, Maya's a girl, and girls work differently in the world of costume design.
Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help.
In fact, it looks like they kind of operate on the World of Warcraft theory. It's like there's a troll. He's got weird jaws. He's got weird ears. And
Secrets
girls, so she's just like normal with a weird skin colour.
to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little dark eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of dark eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos.
He sounds much more evil than she does.
And all the dark eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute!
Okay, I guess we didn't have to see their exit.
The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy.
Oh no, we're facing a problem. What should we do? Power cells.
Round up more power cells.
Or teleporter, that works too.
Yes, speaking of which, I think this is going to be split into 2 episodes because we're now 50 minutes in.
Oh my god.